Alright guys, can you guys hear me? Mic check, mic check, mic check. What's going on, guys? Wait a minute. Alright guys, what's going on? Good to have you on, good to have you in. Another green day here. Let me go ahead and post this quick. I'm gonna be ready to go. Again, hopefully you guys had a great trading day. What's going on, Amit? What's going on, Batman? What's going on, Serious Profit? As always, you're always on first. Love it, man. You are dedicated, motivated. Always good to see you on Serious. What's going on, Turn Down for What? Ramen, Tyler, Delock, Jazzy. What's going on, Anthony, as well? Gotta remember to get my package. Package. Come on. Alright, what's going on, guys? Sorry, just trying to set everything up here. I guess it's on social media quick. Hope you guys had a great trading day out there. What's going on, Alfred? What's going on, CJ, Zach? Setting everything up here, guys. Hopefully you guys, again, had a great trading day. Hopefully you guys traded your plan. As always, it's important to have a plan, process, strategy. And as I always say, no position is a position. Preserving capital is a position, guys. So don't think that it's not. That could help you in your trading. APWC. WWR. What's going on, Trev? What's going on, Alfred? Good to have you guys on. Let me lock this up here. What's going on, Albert? What's going on, Sorboless Notes? What's going on, Right Man? What's going on, Austin? Alright, posted that there. Did I just delete that? Please no, please no, please no. I did just delete it. Great. I have to type this out again. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm trying to set this all up here. Come on. WWR. PPSI. Come on. ELSA. OPTT. Perfect. What's going on, investor domain? Alrighty guys, just posted that. We're live there. Now let's go on TikTok and go live. Again, hope you guys had a great trading day out there. Definitely a lot of opportunities. I really messed up today, and I'll go ahead and go over that here in a second on how I did that. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You're like, well, very bright green day. Yeah, well, I made a big mistake today, and I'll go ahead and explain that here in a moment. 62.8K today. Cool. And then go live. Alright, posted that, and we're ready to rumble, guys. Investor domain, you're looking to get a Raptor too? That's awesome, man. Raptors are awesome. I love my Raptor. Alright, guys, so we'll give it a couple more minutes here to let people kind of come on in, trickle on in here. Yeah. Almost, yeah, depending on where you live, yeah, made a Raptor today for sure. I definitely don't take this for granted by any means. But you guys have to realize, you know, from the very beginning, I started with $1,000. Okay, $1,000 of my initial investment. Literally, imagine taking $1,000 of your own money and turning that initial investment of $1,000 in 204 business days later, you're at roughly $3.9 million. And that's the truth. I mean, you know, I couldn't have verified it any more in front of you guys. You guys can go back and look at all my streams. You guys can go back and look at all the trader view, you know, etc., etc. Those of you guys have been with me long enough to know that I trade real money every day. Yes, I've taken $1,000, that small amount, and now we're having, $62,000 days. You know, we're having $95,000 days. You know, we're having $80,000 days. Last week we were doing $280,000 and $356,000. Taxes are generally 41%, but it varies on where you live. I pay the highest tax bracket. I have a CPA. They help me with it. I'm not a tax advisor. All I am is someone who trades stocks and tries to teach you guys their strategies, and hopefully you guys can learn from it, to take it away and put it into your repertoire to learn from what I do. That's all I am. I trade stocks every day. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a tax advisor. If you want that, hire one. All I am is showing you guys my trades for the day and if my strategies worked or not for that day. So, yeah, I know I gotta get a new camera. When I move into a house, I will get a new. Well, I have the nicest camera. It's like a $200+ webcam. It's a 4K Logitech camera. It just freezes on me. But when I move houses, I'll probably get new computers, new monitors, get it all set up. Probably get like 6 monitors instead of 3. You know, I'll probably get a big flat screen TV to add to it, update my laptops and everything like that. But for right now, my setup is about, I don't know, I think it's a $6,000 to $8,000 setup roughly. That's very good for right now, until I move into my new house, which is who knows when I get one. But yeah, I thought about it serious. You know, moving to Puerto Rico would be huge. You know, especially if I was able to do that this year. It's insane how much it would save me. I mean, we're talking millions. It would save me in taxes. So, but anyways, that's just life. You gotta pay taxes. That's the way she goes. So, but anyways, I think we're all kind of in here, ready to go here. So, I'm gonna scroll through all my trades for the day, and That way, you guys on YouTube, you can see, if you're watching this recorded, if you're watching this not live, you guys can go back, or if you're watching it live, you can pause it and go back and look at all my trades for the day. So here is every single one of my trades, fully verified, fully time-stamped. I don't like to spend too much time on this because I'm getting a couple of complaints about how long this takes me to go over. So I'm kind of just going to scroll through it once. That way you guys can pause it whenever you need. Go back and look at my average price fills, my shares, the times that I got filled, when I bought and when I sold, and each stock that I shorted. You guys can see I was shorting and long in the markets in here. I was shorting and long in the SPY because it was so volatile. Made some mistakes throughout the day. My biggest mistake was hanging on to SPI too long, but that's just the way it goes. I still made good money on it, and I'll go ahead and go over that here in a second. So that was all my trades for the day. So to start the day, I was overnight CBAT and NACD, and I started to long CBAT in those dips. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So CBAT, I was long in these dips, and then this thing popped up to 499. I was like, here we go. We're going to get a breakthrough 5 through 6. Right? No, we slammed right back down. Tried to add a little bit more. Got stopped out. About $10,000 loser, roughly. WWR. I think I tried to long, but then I got stopped out in there. XTNT, I lost on. NACD, I lost on. So basically, to start the day, I'm not having great luck at all. I mean, I'm down about $13,000, and I'm down as much as $20,000 unrealized to start the day. And basically, my first trade of the day that got me out of that hole was SPI. I was in the dips. I think my average was about $7, 703-ish range. And I told myself I'm not going to scale out until we get above 8. And that's exactly what I did. Once we have this pop through here, I started scaling through 8 right in here, nailed that, and this thing came back up. I think I sold it, breakthrough high a day there for a small scalp. And that was it for me. I didn't touch it anymore. Right there, I went from being down as much as 20,000 unrealized to locking up, being up on the day 25,000. But while waiting for this trade, you can see here, waiting for this trade to pan out, it took about 2 hours of market open. I missed out on basically all this PPSI move, and literally, and PPSI is still going. That's crazy. It's still coming up after hours. And so, I know I would have made decent coin on this stock, and some dips in here and some dips in here. Potentially would have been long. Like, this is one of my top watches for the day. But opportunity cost I messed up on, and I messed up on it big. Being an SPI for the first 2 hours, I missed out on a lot of different runners, and the main one was PPSI. And I could have easily made $100, $200, $300,000 today on this ticker symbol. No joke. I mean, this thing, I have $400,000 in buying power, and this thing went from, what is that, 290 up to 943 in like an hour and a half. So that alone is already, just from these lows to these highs, that's 200+%. If you put a couple $100 grand in, let's just say you put $1,000 in there. Well, that's $1,000 or $2,000 in gains, right? Or $10,000, that's $10,000, $20,000 in gains, right? Or $100,000, that's $100,000 or $200,000 in gains, and so on and so forth. Liquidity was insane. This traded over 300 million shares today, and it's still making a move after hours. Okay, I really did like CBAT today, and this is what got me hung up. All right, CBAT. I really thought we were going to get a nice move, especially with WWR keep going. And then, we also had, like I said, PPSI going as well. Yeah, I was in SPI big because I really thought we were going to run, and I was right. It was just, once I saw this kind of perk up, I was like, okay, this is good. We started building higher lows, but my opportunity cost killed me. I made like 40,000 on that trade, but PPSI alone could have been a much bigger winner, or OPTT, right? Or SCHNR. There was a lot of different things going on, or APWC, right? There was a lot of different things going on this morning, and opportunity cost killed me. And that's exactly why I didn't have a big green day. Obviously, yes, I had a big green day to most people, but in order for my account and the things that I'm capable of, to me, this wasn't a bright green day. It's just a nice green day. But I missed out on a lot today because of this one trade. That was profitable, but it all started with CBAT, not locking anything up, and then watching this thing come back down and basically not really finding any momentum. But yeah, SPI, great winner there on SPI. RESN scalped that one. And then just scalping things throughout the day. OPTT scalping. Trying to scalp CBAT. Oh, PPSI I scalped multiple times today for solid $10,000 gainers. PPSI, I had a position here at 591, took it off at 637-ish range, I believe. Had another position down here, I think it was like 611, and I took it off up there at like 650s range. So right there, that was about $15,000 in bounce play gains on that one. SPI took long and short, made a couple grand, made like 3,000 or 4,000, I believe, on those. OPTT had a nice after-hours trade on this one, still going. This one was my favorite because we had a nice momentum yesterday, then we started gapping, and we had the most volume in this one today, as well as it's in the same sector as PPSI and WWR. I believe it's, I don't know if it's WWR, but PPSI and APWC, CBAT. This thing kept holding, so I took my first move, scalped it, I believe, like somewhere in here. But I started to get long on these dips, and I actually screwed it up because I got filled here at $2, but accidentally sold back at $2. But then I started adding this. I really did think we could break above high today in the market that we're in. Right now, it's trying to push for highs. I had a 207 average. It was a $2 average, but I had to average up because I screwed this little thing up. 207 average. And then I scaled all my position. I took it all off on the limit, and I had limit sell. It's 267. Someone bought my shares, bought this dip right in here, and then I took a scalp, took it off there, bought this dip in here. I took a scalp at 276 and 271, and we're still going after hours right now. We're in a great market, guys. Plenty of opportunities, plenty of liquidity. Seems to be these electrical equipment companies that are running. We'll watch the kind of concept of PPSI, and it's tomorrow if we can get a nice runner. Hopefully tomorrow my opportunity cost does a lot better because today I really screwed up my opportunity cost. It's nothing to hold my head down with $62,785.22 of gains today. But I definitely could have, killed a couple $100,000 today in gains, easy. But again, that's trading. Nobody's perfect. I made a little bit of mistake, but I'm always learning. Okay, so if you're interested in learning about my strategies, to teach you guys my strategies that's helped create my gains of turning 1,000 and now 3.8 million in 204 business days. Check out my course. It's over 20 hours of content. I always consistently add to it, or I try to consistently add to the live trading section. I put that in there. It's about 20 hours plus of content. The recent trade that I added in there was a $110,000 lockup on Jivo. Fully explained, fully verified. You're going to see my timestamps go through in and out of that stock. My handicap, I don't know. I have never had a handicap in golf, but I'm assuming it's probably like a 12 or a 10. I'm not anything crazy. If I practiced at all, I'd be better. But yeah, probably anywhere from like a 7 to 11 or something like that. I really don't practice a whole lot. But check that out. I post that link in the top chat. If you're interested in my free chat room, click the link in the description below. If you're interested in my free chat room, click the link in the description below. Those guys on TikTok, join my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. User 681024438. Yes, I do have discounts on my course. Yes, I do discounts on my course. I have no idea. That's a really risky trade. What if they do an offering and it could just come right back down? Free chat, link in the description below. Free chat, link in the description below. Check that out on YouTube, guys. My course is the link below that. Also, check out the brokerage that's valued that will pay you up to $1,400 in free stocks. Check that out. It's no joke. Those guys on YouTube can attest that they actually do pay you. Might not always be up to $1,400 in stocks, but it can be like, I don't know, $5, $10. It's free money in the end of the day. Scanner settings are also in the description below. If you could smash that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button, it really helps out the NorMaximilTrading.com community. Smash that subscribe button. Those of you guys on TikTok, join me on YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Those guys on TikTok, join me on YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. I'd really, really appreciate that. That helps the channel out a ton. Smash that subscribe button and smash that like button. I would really, really appreciate that. Wear it out if you could. And that's really all I have to say today, guys. A nice fall in the markets today. The announcement was that I've literally never seen that kind of move in the markets in my career. Have I ever seen a move go from 342 down to 333? Yeah, I thought about a late cash Brady, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking for houses, that's for sure. My career, have I never seen this? I got some puts, small amount of puts in my options account, just screwing around with it. Nothing too crazy. But I'm up over 100%, and now after hours it's gone down even more. So, you know, we'll see what happens. That's a crazy move, though. I've literally never, ever seen that in my career. I wish that I would have been on that news faster because I would have shorted the hell out of it at 340s. No problem, taking big size. But, you know, I still took a couple $1,000s from the SPY, shorting and long in it today. So, yeah, Alfred, I should probably put some of my calls on TikTok. Yeah, I'm just kind of lazy and haven't been paying attention to it as much. But anyways, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon